Zoa Energy is a better for you energy drink.
Powered by great taste, electrolytes, B and C vitamins, zero sugar, and caffeine from green tea
and green coffee.
It's packing lots of BDE. Big Dwayne energy. Come on, guys.
It features someone we may all know, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Heard of him?
When you drink Zoa energy drinks, it gives you Big Dwayne energy.
The swag, confidence, and energy to help you conquer your day.
With flavors like, tropical punch,
frosted grape, and a new flavor exclusive to Amazon and HEB. I'm talking about green apple. I got it right here.
Look, this stuff's available on Amazon and at a store near you like 7-Eleven, Costco, and more.
For more info, go to zoaenergy.com. That's
ZOAenergy.com.
Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's obviously most crucially integral to the fabric of our very nature. Today we talk about...
How else do you get immune to the cobra's venom if you don't take a little bit at a time? You know what I'm saying, brother?
He rode a bike so hard he had to get his fucking taint ripped open.
I am saying that I am wrong, and if you are a fan of the pod, do not think like me, okay? Thank you, bye.
Sure, for sure. Alcohol is poison, but also it's dope. It's dope poison.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Punk rock, getting radical.
A lot of technical difficulties on my end. My bad. My B, guys.
Yeah, a lot of wiki wah.
Yeah,
Punk rock, getting radical.
It wasn't as wiki wah as I wanted it to be, the start of the show. I came in, I had a lot of energy, and that it just kind of drained me, all the technical difficulties. I saw Blake in those cool sunglasses.
Hi.
Sorry, my
You need a tech boy, dude. You need to get your tech boy on, man.
You're sounding great now. It's crispy.
Well, that's you. You're the tech boy. That's who you were, and you.
I know. I'm getting back into it.
Yeah, you didn't chime in at all. You kind of let Todd do all the work. There was no other.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. You know what I mean? That
does make sense.
I know when to hold them and when to fold them, as Kenny Rogers once sang. Okay,
Kenny Rogers.
And if you're listening now, you don't know that Kyle got a haircut.
What happened?
Yeah, this is big time. This is big time.
So wait, that's not pulled.
He looks fucking, as Adam says, he looks cute.
That's not just pulled back into epic pone. You don't got a ponytail?
No, this is all gone, baby.
Yeah, let's see. Take the headphones off. Really model this thing for us.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Get your Nada surf on.
Oh shit. It's kind of I like this. This is a nice length. You didn't go too short, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
short.
no, I didn't even think about that. I was going to buzz it and I asked my wife to cut it, and thankfully she picked the perfect length.
Yeah, because you could still hide the forehead, you know?
She's good at picking the perfect length, okay? Yeah. Oh.
She said, you need to cut it.
Yeah, you could still comb it forward, hide whatever amount of forehead you want to hide.
Yeah.
You know, you can...
Yeah, thanks, guys. No, I appreciate it. I actually like it. I feel really
empowered.
I feel better without all that hair.
Really?
But we're telling you how we feel about it.
Like in a major way, I feel way better. I'm just chiming in.
Yeah.
And why was the long hair dragging you down? For all the long hairs out there that are now in their late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah. Falling apart at the seams.
And it's kind of dragging them down. It was sort of their identity for a while, and they feel like they have to carry it around everywhere, and they have to wear like cool sunglasses on a podcast to make them feel hip and cool.
Okay, I'm chunking. I think I'm chunking right now.
Yeah. You're something.
What would you say to a long hair like that maybe they want to cut it, but they've sort of tied their whole identity into this hair? What would you say?
I would say, cut it, man. What the fuck, dude? Shit grows back, bro.
You need to cut it.
Oh, dude. And thank you for really going on that beautiful soliloquy.
Yeah,
and really
well said. No, I'm convinced.
Because podcasting is an audio medium, and I like...
Is that the word already? Did he already do the word soliloquy?
Oh, he already got it.
No, it did. I haven't even
Shut up, bitch!
I haven't even. It's so early.
Good way to be on the hunt, Anders.
Yeah.
He's hunting.
Now he's looking it up.
Yeah, he's hunting.
Yeah.
Well, I just hear these words and I'm like, what? Now
No, Adam has a vocabulary. Chill out, bro.
he's dropping depth chargers on us.
Yeah.
Chill out. My boy's got a vocab.
Blake, you don't.
I do have a vocab. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
So
Blake, you don't brush your hair, do you, Blake? Do you brush your hair?
Very once in a blue moon, I'll pack it with conditioner in the shower, and I will run a comb through it. Yes.
Okay.
But it
pack it.
And what is how?
He packs it away.
So that's what you're drinking these days? What?
Yeah.
How often is a blue moon?
like
You're
2
right.
weeks?
Thank you.
Every
Great
2 weeks?
question.
Gross.
yeah, like once in a month,
A fortnight?
Just picked his nose. Disgusting.
like once in a month, maybe.
Once in a month.
So you brush your hair once a month.
Yeah, probably like once a month in the shower. Mm-hmm.
Eating on the podcast, picking
I'm
the
still gonna
nose.
send it.
We're hitting home runs out the gate.
Yeah.
It's you gotta watch on YouTube to really get the full
It's a real-
experience.
You do.
Hey,
Ring
this
that
is our
bell.
200th and what, like 4th episode or 3rd episode, something like that. We're
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Absolutely.
We got to start getting better at this kind of shit.
This is the way.
Someday.
Because I had my brushes, I was ripping
Someday.
hair out when I was brushing my hair. Like every time I brushed my fucking hair, which I had to do
Ouch.
every single time I took a shower, which sucks.
Why did you have to do that?
Because otherwise you're talking about knots, dude. Like the knots they were driving me crazy.
This dude's head was a berry farm.
Oh, you're a you're
Yeah.
a naughty boy. Okay, we'll give it to him.
I'd give him
So
some
that's-
points.
He's talking about Knott's Berry Farm. I like that.
Yeah, not spare from
Naughty
Yeah.
dread.
SoCal
So
Ridge. Thanks for drinking a Zoa, man. Thanks for repping.
Yeah, get you some.
Yeah, I'm a company man.
Get you some, brother.
So Kyle, I would like for you to speak on. If you
Speak on
can.
it.
You're a quarter of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Get your speak on.
Yes, ready to talk. What's up?
It's time to You're here to talk.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
What I'm here
to someone who
Shut up
is
real quick.
thinking about cutting their hair
Mm-hmm.
and is really kind of on the fence about it. They've tied their whole identity to it, but they do want to. And you've had private conversations where they've talked about maybe really wanting to cut it.
Adam had an aneurysm. You said this.
Water trash.
What would you say?
Well,
to that?
ultimately, it's like you can't. I think you have to make the choice. Okay.
Okay.
What I did,
Oh, whoa. Oh my God. Totally. Yeah.
You're
what I did,
okay.
but
wow, breathtaking.
but I made.
You do. Oh my God. When you think about it.
Shut the fuck up! I'm talking.
Hang on. Hey guys, give him a shot. He's talking. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! I thought I had a soliloquy here. I thought I had a fucking. I thought I was able to
Dude, this is your soliloquy.
Okay.
fucking roll into this
Sure.
shit. Now you guys just throw me off the goddamn tracks.
Let that silver tongue do its deeds.
Like I'm barely even starting, and you guys are saying shut the fuck up.
Go ahead. I'm going to take a shit. Go ahead.
Hey, let that silver tongue
All right.
do its silver tongue shit.
It's just rude.
Hey, Kyle, you have the floor, and you have the floor.
Yes, the floor is yours.
Okay, so you have to make the choice, and you have to follow through. That's the big thing. Okay, well, I had made the choice a lot of times, and I just waited until the next day. I thought, I'll do it on stage for TII show. That'll
Goodbye.
be cool. I put it up
Would've
on a
been.
fucking pedestal. I kept going further and further up. When really,
Mm-hmm.
the other day, 5-6 days ago,
I hope you're happy, Adam.
I thought. It fucking grows back, bro. Who cares? I've got to stop being a little bitch, man. You know what I mean?
But-
like,
No, see, and thank you, Kyle. And that's what
Okay.
I was getting at. Stop being a little bitch is the yes.
I know I was gonna drive there eventually. Just let me drive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot be a bitch about it. You have to just
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So this is a bitch thing.
cut your hair, make the choice. It is.
So this is a bitch thing. Okay.
It is.
It all comes back to being a bitch,
Yeah.
huh?
So somehow it loops back to being a bitch. And Blake, are you taking this personal? Because I was saying just a guy out there.
Plead the fifth.
Nope.
Yeah, I was just
No.
saying a guy out there. This wasn't a pointed thing to you, my guy.
You didn't even think about Blake at all.
Absolutely not. Because, yeah, no. And it,
I never do.
because my hair isn't my identity. You guys know I'm much deeper than that. You know that I am a whole personality. I'm a cornucopia of ideas.
Well, then cut your hair. The word. Cut your hair. Then just do it.
I don't want to. And seeing you with a haircut makes me want to cut my hair less. Okay,
that is not.
That's not true. That's not what you said off air. That's not what you said off air.
What are all these conversations I'm having with people off air?
Yeah, this dude doesn't have conversations off air.
Yeah. No, I've had some conversations off air.
I don't talk to you.
I've had some conversations off air where someone might have said something about cutting their hair. If the right part came along, it was an acting thing. Yes, it was. I'm not saying it's you. I'm saying a person.
Okay, Danny McBride. Who are we talking about here?
And I think no, dude.
Come on, man. The right part.
I think we know. I think we know.
Cut it for your life, dude. Cut it because you're a dad, bro. Cut it because you're a fucking dad, bro. Be responsible.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hey, well, Kyle, dads can have long hair.
Get a haircut.
Yeah, that is sexist. That is daddist.
I'm just saying.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Here's my thing about long hair. If
I like this, Kyle.
I'm trying to be an asshole.
Build your whole thing. If it's dragging you down and you feel like you can't cut it because of expectations that you've built, but you want to, and you want to turn over a new leaf, you gotta fucking do it. As Kyle
you gotta make the choice and you gotta commit.
So bravely did.
So eloquently said.
So bravely did.
What director would you cut your hair for, Blake? Name 3 directors you would cut your hair for.
I don't know that I can. Daniel Stern.
He doesn't know 3 directors.
Daniel Stern.
Yeah, that's one.
Ben Stiller.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And who's my third spot? And my third spot.
Do you know another director?
Probably is the Safdie brothers. I would definitely do it for them.
Oh,
yeah,
let's make them do it. Let's make them. They can do it.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we could make this happen.
I would do anything for those guys. I think they're freaking geniuses.
Okay, let's get the Safdies to run it.
You know that they no longer work together.
I would bring them together. I would bring them back together.
Still brothers, but they don't. Yeah. Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
This is important.
And it's a short film just about cutting your hair.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark and moody though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get them.
You're edge of your seat. You're like the whole time it's just like the little door.
Will he, won't he?
The little bell that rings when you come into the barber shop. It just keeps cutting to that, building the tension the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm in, dude.
Don't stop there. I feel like we might have to do this ourselves. By the way, I like that Kyle's not on that list.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes
sense, brother.
But I would like to formally ask the Safdies if either one of them would attach Blake to a project that requires him to cut his hair. I would like to formally put that out into the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
And ask them to really follow through, because not only is he a great actor, he also looks very good with short hair, and the world got to see it. So,
well, see, remember when Shaun White's whole thing was he's the flying tomato. He's got that long hair, and then he just and flipped the script and he cut it, and then he's now sexier than ever.
You feel that way?
Sexier than ever.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel that way.
I think he is sexier. I do think Shaun White got sexier with shorter.
He got way sexier, and I think you could too, Blake.
He dialed it in. He grew up. He flipped a switch.
That's what I'm saying. Grow up.
But I don't really want to be I don't know that I want to be sexy. I like being,
No, I don't think there's you
don't have to worry about that, dude.
You have much to worry about. Yeah, I don't think there's much to worry about. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You keep wearing those glasses and making your teeth like that, and you're.
What did I just saw some photos of you when you were like 19, and you're with
Oh boy.
Me. Are we still talking about me? Oh, this sucks.
Go down on me.
Yeah, with you. And you had the tiny little afro, and that I'm glad you pivoted out of that, because that was an awkward stage.
Well, that's
it wasn't tight like when you're in high school, because that was like kind of a cute look. Like I have this cute. It's when it starts to hang that's a bad look.
Well, I think anybody who makes the transition.
Yeah, but that's transition. Yeah.
Yeah, anybody who makes the transition to long hair, you realize that halfway there, it's a really, really awkward stage, and it's not cool.
So why did Kyle cut his hair into the transition? That's the question.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes, points.
Very good. Very good.
Kyle's he's a trans activist. He's
he
putting
really
it out there.
is.
Representing
Yeah.
it.
How
About
about
the trans.
transitional,
Appreciate that.
transitional phases? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
It's really cool. It's a cool statement, and we love
Yeah.
it, Kyle.
Yeah,
Can you
great,
speak on that?
great. I know it is a little long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like your hair, Kyle. I will say I do like it because you got those swishy bangs. You you're like an aging Bieber. Yeah, you're an aging Bieber.
I don't know what happened, man. Yeah, thanks, bro. Well,
He looks like a 90s skate photographer.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I could see that.
now I actually that's cool. I'm
Spike
digging
Jones,
that, bro.
Mudge?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll cut it for Spike too.
Yeah.
Spike wants to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put another formal request out there for
Yeah.
Spike Jones.
Yeah.
Please attach Blake.
Yeah, but what if it was like a really
Attach
Dope.
Blake to a project where he needs to cut
Yeah.
his hair. In fact, that's a formal invitation for all of Hollywood. Let's
There we-
do this.
So what if it was a big director? Because like David Gordon Green directs all the Pizza Hut commercials.
Hollywood, are you there?
Yeah, Hollywood.
He does all the Pizza Hut commercials. What if David Gordon Green's like, I want Blake in this Pizza Hut campaign, but he's got to cut his hair. And it's David Gordon Green. He's a big director, you know.
Oh, that's a great question.
Do I get free Pizza Hut the rest of my life? That's the
Of course.
question.
I think they're going to give you enough money that you can buy all the pizza for the rest of your life.
But let's just say, of course.
They're backing the truck up on you.
Yeah, let's say absolutely, of course you have.
They're
yeah,
back
yeah.
in the hut.
Yeah.
That gets me licking my lips a little bit.
Yeah. So if you're listening at home, he's licking his chops.
I think you can
Which
hear it.
which we
Do it
still
for
don't know what the
campaign.
answer. We don't know what that means,
Yeah.
but he's doing
We
it.
got to the bottom of it.
Whatever happened to licking your chops? Is that something? Is that a cancelable
You're doing
offense
it?
now?
No, I think you can still lick chops.
And what are your chops?
Why are you doing it? Are you doing it like at a teenager's tennis match, like behind the serve? Like
No.
Yeah.
No, but how old is are they 19-year-old?
Yeah, it's context is everything.
are you at a playground sitting on top of the monkey bars?
19-year-old teens? Because then I think that would be, I mean, you still might get canceled, but
What is
you're not getting arrested.
It's still not a
Is
good
it
look.
just your lips?
Yeah,
Is
it's a bad
licking your
look.
chops just your lips, or is it like the area?
Why is it called chops? Why do we call them your? Yeah,
I don't know.
is the
It's your teeth.
It's
What?
not
Chops.
licking your chomps.
yeah? It should
You
be licking your
goofballs.
chops.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Maybe it's like your sideburns. You're licking so big, you're hitting those chops.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
That was my look in high school. Is I had those sideburns that came out to here. That was
Yeah.
a horrific.
I'm
horrific
Adam was
look.
Adam was ready for any band member to go down and for him to just slide right in on bass. Like,
Dude, but I also don't know how to play a fucking
if there was a concert where someone like rolled an ankle, he's like, just give me the bass.
to save my life. So it's just I'm just ready to I'll hold a guitar and then do a lot of not even the
look.
lead singer. I'll be a backup singer, but just
Right.
I'm on stage.
Yeah.
You were rockabilly ready, dude, and we like that about you.
People thought he was Buckethead, and he's like, I'm not.
He
I'm
thought he
not."
was
Yeah,
in
I
the
had
Stray
one of
Cats.
the PT kids at my physical therapy place was like, dude, what is that tattoo for? I have a nautical star tattoo. And I go, well, were you cool as fuck when you were 18?
Punk rock, getting radical.
And he was like, what? And I'm like, were you cool as shit? Because I was. And he didn't get it. He was like, oh, I guess so. And I'm like, it's because it's because I thought I was cool.
Hey, Mom, the guy who gets his taint massaged was talking to me.
Says he used to be
That's
cool.
dude, that's a different guy. I'm going to this woman now who is fantastic, and she was like one of the head masseuses for the women's national soccer team when we won
nice.
gold and everything.
Nice.
Hello. Yes, points.
And so she's great.
Yes,
And I was kind of floating the 3-finger
Mia
special.
Hamm, Mia like
She worked Mia's hands.
Ooh, yes, points.
That's you got it, baby.
And I was trying to float the 3-finger. Kyle, do you even know about the 3-finger special?
No, I don't know what the fuck that is. What's the?
Oh yeah, update. Let's take 20.
Yeah. So this masseuse, quick side note,
recap.
just in case you
Yeah.
haven't listened 7 episodes ago,
Holler at
I
your
go to
boy.
this
or
masseuse
called your friend about his health.
who are asked about your friend's health. He gets me butt naked and is shaking my leg, and my dick is flapping under the cover and is hitting him in the wrist because he's up on my thigh. And this is immediately, so I'm getting like a little half quarter chub.
Perks of the job.
And
Yeah, it's just because of movement. It's moving.
Half quarter. The good old half quarter.
and he's like, I'm gonna get deep into your. Well, I wasn't like engorged, but yeah,
No,
about
I
what
understand.
Durs
You're
is
fluffing
showing
up.
on the ruler. Yeah, I went from my steady state of 2.5 to 4 inches.
You need another 4 inches.
Four's not bad.
And then he goes, I'm gonna have to. You're deep so ass. I'm gonna have to slide under the hood. And I go, what does that mean? He takes his hand, he scoops it under my nutsack, and he goes, I call this the 3-finger special. And then he presses his fingers under my nutsack and he goes to my asshole, and he goes, you can't use the 4th finger because that'll breach the crest
Very shagadelic.
of my asshole. And then he starts to flick right there, and I'm moving my
what
my
you
leg
missed,
back
Kyle.
and forth, and I'm playing the bass.
Slapping the bass.
Slap in the bass, yeah.
And dude,
I love you, man.
swear, it was so
I love
painful.
you, man.
It was so painful, Kyle. And then
really?
all of a sudden, it was so painful, like white hot
And then-
pain. And then he goes, and release. And it felt like a guitar string broke. And I felt fucking fantastic.
Oh,
And then
really?
he did that one finger lower and one finger lower. And I have been better since going to him. I started like 2.5 months ago, and I'm the best I've ever been right now. Well, not ever, but the best since my body has fallen apart 2
Ever
years ago.
since that bro freaking hit his G spot.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Yeah, so I floated
that's the go
this to this woman masseuse who does all the female soccer players, and I just told her about what happened, and she's like,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
She's like, huh, weird.
Breach the crest, huh?
Definitely not doing that. Keep your underwear on. I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
put your underwear back on.
I told my guy about it, and he was like, "Yeah, there's a lot of sensitive air, like whatever's under there." So he was like,
Whatever. I'm not going to go into detail.
I don't know
but
what he
there's
said.
There's a lot of sensitive whatevers.
I couldn't make out what he was saying with his
The
tongue in my
doctor
ass.
says that.
There's a lot of sensitive
man,
elements.
Oh man, let me tell you, there's a lot of sensitive whatever's down there.
yeah, a lot
A
of
little
sensitive.
bit of
Thank you, doctor.
Oh
man.
man,
get it?
Jorgen.
Yeah, we like that, baby.
So wait, was that to tee up? Was that to tee up a bigger thing, Adam? Right?
No, you just
I forget exactly what we were
Because
talking
if we're not, I got a segue to a doctor
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, segue
Okay.
to doctors. Yeah.
go baby.
So I just turned 43.
okay.
Oldest friend I know.
That's so old.
Happy birthday.
And I've never had it so good.
Yeah.
But I went to the
Very old.
doctor the other day, and it was like a new doctor, younger guy who took over for the dude who retired, who was like a vibe doctor. Who would you'd go in, he'd be like, "How do you feel?" And you're like, "Good." And he'd be like, "How's work and family?" You're like, "Good." And he's like, "Hey man, if you're happy, you're good." And you're like, "Okay, all right."
Right.
Cool.
New doctor's like super technical, like blood draw samples, all this shit. He got the iPad out. He's typing in all sorts of stuff. And he's like, it says here you drink like 5 or 6 drinks a week. I'm like, yeah, just mostly like weekend. And he's like, well, the new research is saying the only good number is 0.
Numbers are low.
0.
So,
I'm drunk now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
research says only new number that's good is 0. Let's try and get there. And I was like,
What the
Oh, yeah,
hell?
dude.
I just met you, sir. And then
Whoa.
he goes, how's your eating? I'm like, not great. It's not good at all. And then he goes, okay, just switch to a Mediterranean diet. You'll live longer. Okay.
Whoa.
And I was like,
Yeah.
Wait, were you talking gyros?
that's what I said. I'm like, well, I'm going to Greece. And he goes, okay, just don't eat any pita. And I was like,
But that's the good stuff.
Wait, so he
And-
said all you can do,
That's wild. He came in.
so then I got off his lap and I said, listen, mister.
he
Dude,
makes
that
you call
is-
him Santa?
It was a little too much. I was like,
That's like what the doctors used to say about me when I'd
Yes.
write that I smoke cigarettes. You know, when I would write like, they'd be like, well, how about you stop that? How about you just fucking give that up, basically?
Yeah.
And it was like,
Wow.
dude, what? No, wait, what? That's crazy that they took that stance on your 5 drinks a week. That's
Dude, I
Didn't like it.
I had a doctor
Well, it seems he's right.
They're idiots.
when I was looking for a new general practitioner or a general practitioner. I had no one, so I was like, it was like when I think I turned 30. And I was like, you know what? I should have a doctor. Like, I don't have a doctor. So I go and I'm looking for a doctor, and my agents recommend this guy in Beverly Hills. I go to him. He's like this old school doctor.
It's probably the same guy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
science.
And he asked me how much I drank, and I was just coming off tour, how much I drank in the last month. And I told him, and he said that we're not a good fit. He turned me down for being his doctor.
Yeah.
He turned me down.
Yeah, I don't know if I can work with that.
And then they did. I was so mad they didn't validate parking either. So it cost me like
dude.
$15 because it's Beverly Hills.
Hit the bricks,
Like
bro.
$15 to get turned down by a doctor. I was like ashamed, dude.
I was intoxicated.
He was like, what was your answer? What was your number at that
Because
time?
I just got off tour. It's like, well, how much have you drank in the last?
He's probably drinking 5 or 6 drinks a night.
Yeah,
If
every
that,
night.
maybe.
He was like,
Strong ones, stiff ones.
he was like 7. He goes in the last week, and I go, oh, every night. Because I just gotten off tour.
and then he went for a high five.
And he's like, oh, what about the last month?
He calls the nurses in. You got to hear
And
this.
I go, well, the last 30 days. And he was like, whoa. And I go, well, I just was off tour. It's going to slow down. And he's like, yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good fit.
Wow,
Just
just turned
turned me
away.
This bro went for a high five. He say, I drink every night.
That's so tight.
He's like, I'm not gonna high five that.
Yeah, I was wearing those glasses that Blake is currently wearing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna high five you, bro. You got to get out of my office.
Cut
You
your
got to
hair.
go. You're having
Yeah.
too much fun.
Yeah, then I seeked out my Dr. Brozark, so I'm all good now.
Yeah,
Dr.
And
Brozark's
you're-
gonna be
and-
like, that's what's up.
That's good.
I'm
That's what's up,
prescribing
dog.
you Jaeger.
I feel like you could get those numbers up a little bit, brother.
Yeah.
I think you could bump those numbers up.
Have you had your tetanus shot? Have you had a Jaeger shot?
Absolutely.
Have you looked into it? Have you looked
Have I-
into it? Is that the research? Like, because they say a fucking glass of wine is good for you. Hasn't that been the general?
That's old news.
Yeah, you know who does that research, dude? It's the wine companies.
Yeah, it was my mom.
Oh yeah, right.
Big grapes.
That's right.
No, the new shit. I've heard that too. The new shit is they're just now saying like, no, it's not even.
It's a
worth
bad
it.
idea.
But
Yeah,
of
it's
course
a
it's not.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
Well,
poison.
sure, for
What?
sure.
It's just like
Alcohol
nicotine.
is poison, but also it's
Yeah.
dope.
It's science.
dope poison.
Yeah, you're
it's
just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
a little bit of poison. That's all you're doing. Is just a little bit of poison.
That's
it
how-
worked,
how
it worked
else-
out fine for Belle Biv DeVoe.
And how else do you get immune to the cobra's venom if you don't take a little bit at a time? You know what I'm saying, brother?
Little nip.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
Thank
right.
you.
So that's your.
Mm.
That's what's
Thank you.
the. What's gonna.
Princess Bride.
What's the cobra? What is the cobra?
Yeah. What's gonna bite you? What sort of alcohol? animal
What's
is
the?
gonna-
Are you gonna get hurt from not?
Yeah.
There's a good answer here.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
what's
excited
he
to hear
got?
it.
What, in my analogy, are you asking me to
Yeah.
unpack my analogy?
Well, yeah, very much so.
I wish you would.
Very much so.
Well, the cobra is society, and the venom is
Isn't there a Cobra 40 ounce, right?
and then
King
there,
Cobra?
yeah, and then most obviously the venom is the cobra 40 ounce.
Yeah.
Okay. See,
So you're sipping the Cobra 40 ounce. Yeah, Durs really did.
Durs helped you with that, and it was real. Yeah. Durs helped you, and it was a real walk around.
By the way, how great would it be if we all still just drank 40s?
40s every day to the dome. That would
Not
be
even every
sick.
day, but just like casually, where it was like you go
Yeah,
in the
why-
fridge and
why
it's
don't
definitely
you?
just Dr. Dre 40 fridge.
or you just like go to a barbecue and you like just bring like 40 ounces.
Yeah,
Dude, we used to go to parties and bring
Mecaughey.
40s all the time.
yeah, 40s
Like,
wrong.
yeah.
but
I'm talking
were
about
young,
now.
we were young men. Now
But why can't you? Why don't you? I
Haven't
don't
I
do it
told
because
you
I
that-
don't drink. But why
This
don't
is
you
what-
do it? Yeah, why don't you bring a 40 to the...
this is the question, Kyle.
I don't know. I have no good reason.
Because it's
This
a
is
good
the
way of
question. I'm
saying I'm
asking you
not
guys.
sharing with anyone. It's a good way of being like, I'm taking this
Oh.
to myself, and then no one else at the party is invited to what I brought.
That's what it was. That's
Yeah.
totally...
But you know what you got to do? You offer to share. Like you go, do you want a sip? And no one's going to say yes.
Exactly. My grandma was so cool.
Well, you know some annoying little girls, like not little girl, but like little woman is going to be like,
and now I'm licking my chops.
I'll take it, and then
Sure.
she's deep throating your 40 ounce.
What
And now you're like, this, I don't want to.
That's
I
not
want to drink after this girl now.
Interesting.
Did you guys drink 40s before they kind of pivoted to like a wider mouth?
Yeah.
Yes, like
Okay,
Coors
good.
40s, like Coors.
Excuse me.
Well, because they used to just be like very narrow to like a small opening, and then like at some point in the 90s, they just went wide mouth.
I feel like that was.
I don't know.
I feel like
I don't remember a wide mouth. I always kind of remember it.
Good.
Bud Light and Budweiser had wider mouths.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
But the oldie.
But we were drinking Big Bear,
Whiskey.
and was it called Country Club?
Oh,
Country Club,
dude.
yes.
Yeah.
Right?
That
That
was
was a
a-
staple, dude. Because you're like, this is hilarious.
Country Club 40s, I remember. Yeah.
very.
Well, we drank
What genius
a lot
made
of,
those?
of like the malt liquor. I remember going. I was just telling Chloe about Sonny's Liquor Store
Mm.
Down
by our
on,
house on
A little
Carmona.
history lesson.
Yeah, Sonny's Liquor Store of
Yeah, like San Vicente.
San Vicente.
yeah, and it was that Asian guy named Sonny, and it was his liquor
Ah.
store, and he
Funny.
hated everything. He hated that you were in his store. He
Yeah.
hated that you were buying stuff. He was
Yeah, he
never
didn't like it when he
nice.
bought cigarettes.
Yeah,
And his name was
He just-
Sonny?
and we were there. I know, real cloudy disposition.
Sounds kind of gloomy.
I can't imagine owning and running a liquor store in Los Angeles.
Oh, it
though.
must-
That must be the most fucking
Yeah.
insane job of all time.
The best.
It's gotta be great.
The best. Sure, yeah.
And you know, this guy has seen some. He's seen some shit. He's
Yeah.
seen some shit.
If you're not
Yeah.
getting murdered, it's the best.
But we would go over there and we would get
Yeah.
night train a lot. That was our
Yeah.
drink of choice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get
Night
some
Train.
Sparks, which are
What was the other one? There was
Yeah.
I think maybe the first energy alcohol drink. Which
Yeah.
man,
Trailblazers.
they
You
were
know
great.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was Thunderbird. Do you remember Thunderbird with the
I sure
night
do.
train?
Oh, yeah.
Very.
Yeah, there was like that was great. God damn, that was great. Ugh.
Mm, mm,
Welcome back, Kyle.
mm.
He's back. He wants to taste it again.
Dude, hey man, I spent a lot of time.
Yeah, just getting you kind of you're getting kind of chubbed up.
Kyle,
Yeah,
did you drink
well,
40s?
it's good
What was your brand
Oh, yeah.
of 40?
Edward 40 Hands. Come on, everybody did that.
Yeah, of course.
I think I would always get a Mickey's 4.0, dude. I think
There
that
we
was
go.
like what I
Yeah.
wanted. It was like I like that.
Yeah,
It hit a little bit harder. It slammed you quicker.
I also feel Mickey's.
You know,
I haven't seen Mickey's
nice and cold, dude. Mickey's
in
cold was like such a
forever.
fucking good taste.
The little grenade bottles.
Oh, the grenades.
Dude, I can like taste it right now just from
Oh
memory,
God,
bro.
You should,
Okay, you
Just
did have a
from
problem.
fucking memory, dude.
Yeah, what's
I remember
going
that
on?
shit.
are you all right,
Yeah.
bro?
Slurp it down. Oh,
I'm in the moment with you guys.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
If you're just listening, Kyle just took off and went on a
Yeah.
bender. He's back, dude. How
He's-
are you?
I'm in the moment with you guys, and that's all. That's my only fault.
Mm,
Yeah.
what is being
Alright.
too present with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. Sometimes I'm like, bro, just back off a little bit. You're too in the moment.
Yeah.
Too in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I would
know.
say it'd be fun to have a. Well, I am slowing down my drinking because it now causes my body to convulse and go into spasms. So that's
Hey, the new number for
That's sick.
healthy is 0.
The
Yeah.
cause
Well,
of
you do.
diarrhea.
There is a certain level of like zeroing out your equation if you're having health issues, right? Like just being like, well,
Yeah.
that's fucking me up. Then I gotta see if it's that.
I should
Yeah.
stop, but I'm also thinking now that we're getting going, I'm like maybe I'm not drinking enough.
There we go.
Like maybe if I go
Right.
really, really far,
Really, that's your thought process. Now this is interesting.
the body will because I get with the alcohol brings these spasms on in my body.
yeah.
The doctor told me.
Okay.
And I have felt it. We did a start party for Righteous Gemstones this weekend, and
Hell
the
yeah.
next couple days I was like zip zap zop. I'm tightening up, and I'm getting
Oh,
a
okay.
little
And
zippy
you
with.
drank at the
Interesting.
party.
I drank at the party,
a lot.
but I'm like
Like a
maybe
good
if
amount?
I drink, I feel like if we do like a bachelor party level of drinking,
Mm-hmm.
maybe that'll short circuit me out
Mm.
to where then I'm
Okay.
back on my baseline.
Kyle's
Okay.
crying already.
No, no,
Like
no.
the science.
I'm gonna actually poke a hole in the science because
Okay.
Okay.
The
Here we go.
science
Here we go.
is-
Terrence Howard over here.
Science-
Let's go, bro.
Yeah, right.
No,
That's Howard.
I just think that the thought process is a little bit circular. You know what I mean? You've done that. I've seen you do that, trying to short circuit your body many times. So I'm just saying you have performed.
So you know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
You have performed this experiment in the past. You've already experienced it with results.
But that wasn't when I was having my spasms. My spasms have only come on in the last like year and a half or so.
And you have noticed them coming on because of
The stanky leg.
so
The
more
alcohol.
of
Yeah.
Yeah.
alcohol.
Going on tour didn't help.
So
Yeah, but
more is like a short circuit. And when you short circuit something, also just to take the analogy, when you short circuit something,
Great movie.
You are popping it.
Yeah.
You are breaking it.
Short circuit two is better.
That's
I
fine.
agree.
That'd be
Okay.
fine. I'd love to just break my nervous system. Just be done with it.
No,
Don't need it.
no.
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Anyways,
Do it
do you
right
got-
before day one of shooting.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's my first day.
Really?
Oh,
Happy to
really?
get-
Oh,
get
nice.
Happy
into it,
first
yeah.
day of shooting.
Yeah, dude.
you got an early
Do you know
call.
all your
Are you-
lines?
Are
Do
you?
you know your
are you-
lines?
Yeah. What's
I
up?
do know them. I do know
You got 'em?
There's- Yeah,
You off book?
it's one scene. I am off book. Yes,
Good,
I'm,
good, good.
I'm pretty
Nice,
confident
dude.
in my ability to say these two lines that I have in this big
I
scene
always
He's
feel like
got
that's
this.
worse. When you have 2 lines, I'd rather have 12.
with like 11 characters.
Honestly, yes. Meat.
Oh, I would rather have a full monologue because then you're like really dialed in. The 2 lines when there's like 15, because I think there's like 8 people in this scene. So
Yeah.
then you're just
Ugh.
sort of,
You're standing
you want to
around.
stay engaged, but you know, I'm a mediocre actor. So what I do is zone out.
Right. No, it's
Right.
hard not to.
When it gets like halfway through the day, and especially when they come around and they don't
Adam's
get your
here.
coverage
Adam.
until like the end of the day, and you're like, I am
Yeah.
worried about. I'm on so much
Yeah.
medication, I get really fucking tired. Like
Maybe-
really, really tired in the late afternoon.
And are you still off caffeine?
Oh wow,
dude.
How are you doing with that?
Okay. And do you pronounce it caffeine?
I'm not off. I've dialed it back to I can have 3 caffeine drinks a day. So no energy drinks, but like 2
Zoas.
cups of coffee.
Yeah.
And
Does Zoa count?
And then Zoa's not an energy drink. It's green energy. It's a different
Yeah,
thing. I have
absolutely.
all Zoas for day.
Oh, so you're okay. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
So what are your 3 coffee drinks? That would be hard for me to
No, just
boil down because
3
I'm back
just
on
coffee.
caffeine. I went back. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm
Welcome
all
back.
over it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, caffeine rocks.
Yeah, it's the best.
I just drink coffee. I don't fuck it up. I just coffee.
You don't do espressos or anything like that? No, none
Nah.
of the dopios, none of that shit.
Nah.
Oh damn, maybe now's the time. Get into some fucking shots, dude. Espresso shots? You're just like tick tick tock.
It's too small. I gotta
Yeah, he probably wants it to last, right? You savor it.
I want to last a little bit. I want to savor
but
the moment.
These will fucking zing you up though, dude. They're
I don't want to get too zinged, Kyle. That's the thing. I'm trying to keep the zings down.
Zing levels at a normal.
Zing level at an all-time low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the only time
okay,
zing level
dang it.
can be high is
So
if
I'm
you're
doing,
gonna
and the
short
other
circuit
thing
it.
that will short circuit me is
Short circus. I
we
said
gotta
short
talk about
circus.
this.
I said short circus.
We gotta talk about the movie Short Circuit. If you're gonna keep saying it, we gotta talk
We
about
the
it.
gotta-
other thing
Oh,
that
I
will
love that
short
movie.
circuit me is vigorous exercise. So guess what I'm doing now, dudes? Have you ever fucked with Pilates?
Ooh,
I want to so bad. I want to.
dude.
Samantha does. She's trying to get me there.
I went in this place, but they're all the women are like 30s, 40s, 50s, just banging.
And I'm licking my chops
Okay.
for anybody watching
There's
on
no chops
YouTube.
licking. I was saying like I no longer want to
That
look
got
like
me
a
licking my
CrossFit.
chops.
I wasn't licking my chops. There's no chops licking on my
I'm
behalf.
licking mine. I'm licking mine. Just hearing you say that, I'm over here.
He's not saying you were.
No, but he's saying he is. He's saying he
yeah.
likes it.
You could.
He's getting there.
I no longer want a CrossFit chick body. I want a Pilates.
I like how Adam's like, I wasn't licking my chops, but I'm here saying that
Yeah.
they're banging.
Dude, they're banging. I want my. I look at them.
Yeah, I don't know
and
about this. Okay.
I look at them,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying I want to fuck them. I don't. I'm what I'm saying is I want my body to look like them. I no longer want to look like a
Right.
CrossFit female.
So
I
are
want to
you
look
on?
like
Really?
a shredded
I totally
Pilates.
understand. I understand what you're
chick.
saying.
Pilates
Are you on the
is
reformer? Are you on the reformer?
Oh, I'm on the reformer, dog.
Yeah, that's what.
What's the reformer?
Are they like long, lengthy, like dancer bodies?
Yeah,
And I'm licking my chops.
Pretty taut, pretty
Stretched
taut.
out.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like-
real stretched out. Really,
I gotta do it, man.
just definition. Everything's very defined, very
Sure.
cut. Yeah.
What's the reformer? I heard you guys say that. What is that, please?
The reformer is like that's the stretcher. That's the thing that you connect your.
Snow.
I've never done it, but I think what I know is you connect your body to it and it helps you stretch. I think that's what I know.
It's like a sliding little thing with bands like coils that
Right.
Does it look like a treadmill sort of, or
no, it's kind of like a bed. It's like a little
or like a
It looks like a rack. It looks like a damn near torture device, if you're asking me.
okay.
yeah, I'm not.
yeah, and then you do all. I mean, like by the way, I'm not a pro. I've gone 3 times now, but every time I've gone, we've done.
Can you get pro? Can you be a pro Pilates?
You can go pro.
Can you be pro?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah,
sure
I'm
you
going,
can.
dude. I'm going to. You know me. When I go into a thing, I'm going all the way. I'm going to be fucking addicted to this.
Adam, I would just chill. They're running out of places to finger you on.
I'm pissed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already been fingered in a few places.
Yeah, be careful.
This dude rode a bike. He rode a bike so hard he had to get his fucking taint ripped open.
It's true.
I don't know what Pilates is
And-
going to cause.
Yeah,
Release.
do you like Pilates because is it like low impact? Is this something that your body?
It's low impact and it stretches you out, dude. Because I was like a tightly wound ball for so long.
And you just got your legs over your head the whole time, or what's going on?
It's
Who
different
cares?
shit
Yeah.
It's different
Blake.
shit every
Blake's
day.
just trying to paint a picture here.
Yeah.
I'm just
You
trying to
said
lick
that
my
like it was-
chops.
But you said it like it was a bad thing, or
Yeah, he's
not.
trying to,
Okay, I misread
lick
that.
some
All right, I
chops.
misread that. Okay, he's licking chops. Sorry, dude. My bad.
He's over here.
I'm gonna have chapped lips. I'm licking my damn chops so much. I'm gonna have chapped upper lip.
This dude brought to you by Carmax.
Chop Steakhouse.
Carmax.
CarMax.
So your ass is in the air. You're what's it looking like? Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, my ass is all over the place. And
Okay, just trying to picture this.
Yeah, I don't like. Does it whoop your ass? Do you feel like you got a really crazy workout, or is it just yoga?
the crazy thing is it's harder than yoga. I mean, yeah, it's weird because sometimes you're like, oh, I could do this all day, and then you get in another position, and it's the hardest thing that you've ever done. But you're just moving your feet a little differently, and like tilting your body a little differently, and then I've been the most sore I've been in years.
Oh yeah,
from Pilates.
Oh, so it's getting you.
And I'm still working out. I'm still lifting weights and stuff. And I feel like since I'm so used to that, my body's like, yeah, this is kind of what we do.
Yeah.
And this Pilates shit is.
I had that happen. I played 2-on-2 basketball the other day. I was fucking rocked for 4 days straight. Like couldn't even move because I don't engage my body that way anymore. It's crazy.
What do you mean, like laterally?
Whatever the fuck, jumping and
because you run a lot, right? But you're running straight. You're not going side to side.
yeah, and it's like long distance, so it's about pacing, and then like basketball is just like small sprints and jumping.
Start and stops.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. I've never felt so old in my life. It's terrible.
And who were you playing with? Young Bucks or what? Were they other golden oldies or what's the deal?
TK, you know, youthful energy, about same ages, all of us. So
yeah.
I just
So did you beat the shit out of him or like?
Yeah. I heard you were good, dude. I heard you played well.
I played well, but I suffered the.
You fuck around and get a triple double?
Yeah. What's up?
I don't know if I got a triple double, but I suffered the consequences for literally 4 days. My body felt like it was going to fall apart. Like I couldn't even walk.
Like you were sore or like you felt injured?
Very sore, not injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very sore.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're just working shit that you ain't worked in a while.
Yeah, it's crazy. I gotta engage.
That's what happens. You gotta mix up your exercises and
You really
work
do.
some
Muscle confusion.
Muscle confusion.
confusion, as our boy Tony Horton once said.
Absolutely.
But on a basketball tip, the finals are going to start here soon. We're filming this
right.
or recording this before the finals start.
That's
It
right.
seems like, and the Timberwolves can come back and make history.
Okay.
And,
Allegedly.
win the Western Conference Finals, but they're not going to. It's going to be the Mavericks.
What?
Yeah.
And it's going to be the Mavericks and Celtics.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited?
Do you think a new dynasty is being born with the Mavericks, or do you think the Celtics are going to come out on top? This is a big question. I'm all in on this Mavericks team.
Great question. Great question, and I'd like to take it first.
I like the Mavericks. I don't know if
Okay.
I'm getting a dynasty vibe, but Blake, I want you to take it first after
You want me to take it? I want Kyle to take it first. I feel like Kyle's got some great insight on the NBA season.
It's a great question, and I've been following.
And is there a reason we call them the Mavs and not the Ricks?
Yes, there is.
The Ricks would be kind of tight.
The Dallas Ricks?
Dude, and they all have to have like pretty sick Durs level mustaches. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ricks.
Where it says kind of something. It's like almost like soot.
Blake, did you shave your mustache?
Yeah, I did. I took it down.
Yeah.
I see. I cut
wow.
hairs. I cut hairs all
Wow.
the time. I'm not afraid.
Wow.
I look like I
Wow.
sneezed in front of a bowl of cinnamon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks. And that got
If
me
I licked-
licking my
if I licked my
chops a little bit. That's getting me to lick
Oh,
my
you
chops.
look good, yeah. Look at my chops. Ow.
Anyway, so wait, Kyle, do you think the Dallas
No.
Ricks are a dynasty or
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
down with the
I'm-
Boston Ticks? Ticks or Ricks?
Definitely down. I'm down with both, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm down with both teams. I'm
Can't do that.
thinking.
Okay. You wish everybody could win? You wish everybody could win?
Cool, super helpful,
Yep,
fun?
I'm thinking. I think everybody is gonna win. I think everybody's gonna come away winners.
I agree. I agree.
I
Huh.
think that a lot of this is just
So-
it's just not. They're gonna come away good.
Kyle, here's a question, because you don't follow any sports, right? What do you watch? What do you follow?
I watch pickleball. That's all I watch. is
Oh,
pickleball,
God,
dude.
here we go
I
again.
don't have
Oh,
to
boy.
talk about it, but you asked the question. I don't need to talk about it, but that's all I watch.
love it.
Yeah. But you didn't. You just. That's only been the last couple of years. But so you
2
never
years.
were into sports, like watching any kind of sports.
I watched baseball. I liked watching
Oh, that's
baseball, and I
right.
liked.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a couple seasons with you guys where I watched basketball with you guys over the finals and stuff, which was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
We'd hit the bars. We'd see like
Drink some Mickey's.
fucking Powell. I like Powell. When Powell. Yeah.
Yeah, you were a Pau Gasol guy.
Right. When Powell hung up, you hung up. Okay.
I'm a
Yeah,
dude.
you're big. You're big into Pau Gasol. Yeah.
That's what your haircut is.
I know.
It's Gasol. It's Gasol adjacent.
Yeah, actually, that is right. You're looking
look
more
like
and
a
more
Gasol.
like Powell.
Thank you.
If you
Yeah.
told me
Yeah,
you
so-
were part of the Gasol family, I would not even freaking bat an eye.
Kyle Gasol.
And what's crazy is Adam Newacheck looks like
Yeah.
the other Gasol brother, Mark Gasol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really does.
So,
Dude, it's us.
Yeah.
It's us.
That's cool.
Great.
well, Blake, who do you got? I got the Mavs. I think Luka and Kyrie are gonna do it this year.
Kyrie is on fuego right now.
Kyrie is, well, I mean, up until the last game, I mean, now games have been played since we recorded this. I thought the Mavs were coasting. I thought they were in finals form, but they had a little hiccup last game. But I do think
Yeah, but the thing is they had a hiccup and they lost by like 5.
Right.
yeah, true, very true.
You know, it wasn't. They didn't get blown out or anything.
And Minnesota was fighting for their lives.
Yeah,
You know,
But-
cat balled out.
yeah. I think the Mavs are in fighting shape.
Can I say I absolutely don't fuck with Cat? I don't fuck with him.
Yeah, sure.
Adam, permission granted. Go for
You
it.
love
Oh,
him?
you said it.
I absolutely do not fuck with him. I think when the lights get bright,
Yeah, the floor.
he cowers.
Mm,
Now Anthony Edwards,
And that's
I
why
think
you don't
he's
fuck with him?
mm,
Yeah, I think he just you cannot count on him
mm.
in the big moments to show up.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a problem, especially
And
when you
it-
get this far into the.
And if I see him in the streets,
You're
we're
going to
throwing
fight.
fists. Yeah, we're
I-
gonna fucking fight.
Oh,
for
boy.
it.
I actually got to play Modern Warfare with Kat during we did like a Mountain Dew tournament. He's a really nice guy.
I take it back, then. I'm sure he's cool.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's really cool dude.
I like watching him in the interviews after the game.
Okay, see, if you give good interview, we like you.
No,
Yeah.
No. What do you like about his interviews? His interviews are kind of shitty.
Yeah, did he say a good joke?
He seems jovial, seems fun, seems funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like he's a nice guy. He seems friendly. I think but I don't see. He just will have games where he just does not show up, and he's like 0 for 11, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
Well, we really needed you to make one of.
Yeah, you're our other guy.
Those. You're a professional basketball player.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes, Kyle.
What is a cat?
Do
you love
What
him?
is a cat? Who didn't you guys send something in one of the chats where somebody was rocking a dope feather earring? Who was that?
That was Kyrie Irving. He had a very long earring. When Isaac pierced his ear.
Yeah, that's right.
Blake, just swallow and then speak.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Sorry, I ate a burrito bowl right before air. I knew.
Yeah, you're picking your nose. Kyle's eating. You're burping. This is a foul.
Do me, Adam. Do me.
You're kind of just.
No, you're good this podcast.
Yeah,
You're touching yourself.
You're
bro.
doing
I can
good.
see
Real
it.
good.
Yeah.
Let loose a little bit. Get a little nasty with us, Durs. Come on.
Okay, so that guy's cool. I'm into that.
He's cool.
I'm into that.
People are coming around on him. You know, he's a flat earther, and like he got a lot of flack for that. But now I'm kind of like, maybe Earth is flat.
I mean, he jumped so damn high. He knows better than the rest of us.
Yeah.
It
Whatever.
was when everyone was kind of losing their minds. Like it was during the time that Kyle, I think if you were to say like I also am a flat earther, I would have. You guys were sipping the same Kool-Aid. It was during the pandemic.
I was ready for Kyle.
It was like people.
The internet information was fast and loose.
It was fast and loose. People were. I wouldn't say everybody, but certain people did go down a little rabbit holes, and I think he was one of them. And I was sitting courtside,
right.
and I yelled like something about the Earth is round, Kyrie, and he turns around and he just goes, "I know."
No!
Yeah. Like
he gave up.
I thought you were gonna say he handed you a pamphlet to like prove you otherwise. He was like,
gave
actually
up.
read up.
No, he was in the game and he turns around and starts running backwards. And he's like, "I know."
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah,
he doesn't
dude.
stand by the flat Earth. He's like he was educated.
No, it was like I think it was like a thing he said. He like went down like a weird, and he even said in like post game interviews, he was like, I just was going down some weird YouTube rabbit holes, and I just had a moment where I tweeted that, and I don't actually feel that way.
It's science.
I think the blowback was so fierce that he.
You know why? Nike was like, come on, get out there. Let's make a statement.
That's really wild.
I will say I love his shoes. Kyrie Irving has the sickest like Pocahontas
it has
brown shoes that look like moccasins that have the what are these called, tassels?
Kyle, you would love them. You would love it.
Oh, fringe. It's fringe.
It has the fringe all the way around them, and so
you got to check these out. They're a great shoe.
it's It's just beautiful. Him running around with this fringe just flapping in the wind. It's fantastic.
Yeah, just brown.
Wait, it's on the shoes?
Apparently, ballers like his shoes too.
It's on the shoe.
Yeah,
he plays in?
Yeah, and they're brown. They're brown.
And they're brown. They look like moccasins.
Yeah.
And when he dunks, he says Tatanka.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. But from 90s WWF, he's referencing the wrestler Tatanka.
That's the only wrestler that I remember.
What?
Great wrestler. And we need to look him up. What?
Yeah, Kyle. He seems like he's your guy.
What's the over under that Tatanka, the wrestler, was actually Native American?
There's no way. He's white as fuck. No. His name is Ronald McDonald or some shit, dude.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind.
Ronald McDonald.
Clyde Winchell.
No doubt.
Oh, Tatanka, Clyde Winchell, of course.
Yeah, this dude's name is Michael Jackson. He just has a name that's super common in somebody else's name.
Dude, Tatanka was running it in the 90s. That bro,
His name is Chris Chavez.
Well,
Chavez could be something.
Yeah,
Could be
usually
something.
like CHs. Yeah, that's a common in native languages.
I just
True.
For whatever reason, my photos popped up, and these two photos were the two photos that were just there.
That's crazy.
And it's us, it's Durs and I from the MTV Music Awards.
Looking
10
so
plus
good.
years ago. These are those photos of us sitting in front of behind Foster the People, just
Of course.
borderline,
Those pictures are really funny.
yeah, borderline blackout drunk.
Eyes closed.
Durs is wearing a purple tie, like
Yeah.
it's sick.
We're out there.
Dude, I love that
Whoopsie.
Durs's look is like, you got to dress up. It's the MTV Movie Award, or Music Awards, and he wore a purple tie.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
purple tie.
And I dressed like an elementary school kid.
You
Hey,
wore
man.
whatever free LRG we had.
And
That's
yet,
right.
and yet here we are.
Shout out to LRG. They really
Yep.
laced us up. That was
Is this when we sat next to Rebecca Black and we were like,
Friday?
congratulations on all your success? And
Yeah, I
she's like,
think so.
Dad, help me.
Friday.
Yeah, she was on your side, and remember the guy?
Oh, shit, it's
we've had to have told this
Rebecca
on
Black.
the podcast,
Yeah.
where it was Philippe Dumont, who was the head of Viacom at the time, and
Mhm.
the woman was sitting next to me. I was like, if you want champagne, I know the champagne guy. He could hook you up. I've got a good rapport with him. And she's like, "Hey, do you know who you're sitting next to?" And I go, no, I'm Adam. And she goes,
This is Durs.
this Durs. And she goes,
Do you know who you're sitting next to?
this is Philippe Dumont, the head of Viacom. And he's like, hey, pleasure to meet you. Workaholics, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, wow. And then I go to the guy sitting next to him and I go, are you a titan of industry as well? And the guy looks over and goes, I own Sprint.
Yeah.
And
By the way, Philippe did not
science.
know Workaholics. Let's be clear about that.
no, he said Workaholics. He did say it.
That's fucking cool. No, Philippe's a huge Holics head, dude.
If there's facts, you can fact check them.
Dude, he's a Hollick's head.
I swear to God, he did say it. He did say it.
He's a Holics head, dude.
Bro.
Philippe's a Holics head. We're big
I
in
hung
France.
my hat
No
on
way
that.
in hell he even knew Comedy Central existed, I believe.
Where the Hollick's head at?
No, he did. I'm not fibbing.
Come on,
he
man.
did say it. He did say it.
Tight butthole.
Hey, these shoes are
Yeah,
fucking
those are-
unreal, dude.
Yeah,
You
those
can
are
buy
sick.
them, Kyle. can
You
buy
should
'em.
wear those when you play pickleball.
Real.
Can you buy that version?
I should
Or,
play pickleball in these.
I believe so. I mean, I don't know. You're the sneaker guy.
Those might be PE player exclusives there.
Oh,
I
that's too bad
Maybe.
because I think they would sell.
feel like I'm gonna look. I feel like I should play pickleball in them. I feel
Yeah,
like I
that would
should.
be
Yeah.
super tight. I would be really hyped.
And Kyle, if you could just block the entire camera with your phone, that'd be better.
What's up?
Yeah,
were just
for being a director,
Yeah, I
he
feel
doesn't
like,
really know lighting or camera angles
What
or
the hell?
I'm doing
composition.
audio. I don't think about the video when
Oh.
we do the pod. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
shit.
think
I
about-
mean,
and
the
you know
honey
what?
thing I think of it as a secondary thing, but you got to watch the video. All the fans out there, you got to watch the video. Yeah.
You have to watch the video, and I honestly go on YouTube. Don't think of it as a secondary thing because there's
Yeah.
Don't think of it like me.
there's 100. We have almost 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
and
Almost.
not quite. If we get 100,000, we get a goddamn plaque.
Get a plaque.
but-
We want the plaque, people.
And I'm saying I'm wrong in thinking
Okay.
that the visual
Which-
is
thank you.
secondary. I am saying
you.
that I am wrong. And if you are a fan of the pod, do not think like me. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Can we
Thank you.
talk to the audience real quick
Absolutely.
about like what are
Absolutely.
you guys doing? Like
Yeah.
what are you
Hello.
hit the subscribe button. Like I feel like
Smash.
our subs
Smash
are
it.
low.
Our subs are so low, guys.
Our subs are low.
Come
Subs
on.
are low.
Get on
We need to get
YouTube
the
and
subs up.
sub. What
Just
how-
based on our listeners, I'm like, do you guys not want to look at us?
We got a lot of listeners. We got a lot of listeners.
got a lot of listeners. Bring it over to YouTube. It doesn't even matter
Bring
if
it
you
on
watch it.
YouTube.
Just sub. Get us the
Just
plaque.
sub.
And
Get
if
us
you
a
guys
If we
don't-
get to 100K, we get a plaque.
we get a
we
plaque.
get a
Yes.
plaque.
We get
If
a
you
plaque.
guys don't fucking do it,
And
We're
Durs is,
almost
you're
there.
gonna have to
I'm
tune
gonna
in.
It's a
fucking-
lighter. It's a lighter
I'm
that
a
he can't
fucking-
figure out how to work.
Is that what you got for your
There it
birthday?
goes.
Is
There
that
it
what you
goes.
got for your birthday? That looks like a birthday present.
I will
no,
say,
this is a road trip up to Mammoth at a gas station to myself.
That is a
present.
good pickup. Good pickup, brother.
Dude, I'm a little bummed. I have a new assistant that's going to be helping me on Righteous Gemstones, and she's
Hello.
fantastic. But I will say, a little bummed because I go, hey, I need 5 lighters for the house. Dealer's choice. I want you to pick out the most fun lighters you can. And then she came back
That's so nice of you as a boss.
with the 5 just regular colored lighters.
Yeah.
I was like, no,
Damn.
What's regular color?
there's
Yeah.
yellow, green, blue, black.
Well,
You know.
That's fun.
Maybe that's
Is that regular?
All those together is fun, dude.
And that's not fun.
maybe
That's
that's
not fun.
stepping out for
What
this
are you
person.
expecting?
Look at Durs's lighter. That's what I kind of expected. I
Oh.
expected like
For the listeners at home, we have a double barrel shotgun lighter.
Dude.
Two lighters coming
Yeah.
yeah,
together.
that's fun.
That's
Now
off the
that's
chain.
fun.
That is
Right
fucking fun as
A little
fuck.
disappointed, but it's everything
would-
else is going fantastic. So
Okay,
So
so-
they at least have
okay, yeah, and that
like
can
a
be
little
corrected.
governor on them.
Well,
Can you-
maybe
Can you
Yeah.
soup them up?
maybe you should dress her down a little bit.
Dude, I have one of those lighters.
no, it's big. They're big, so they're
Maybe you should dress her down a little bit about it.
I got one of those lighters today.
yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
you should fire. I say
Dude.
let her go.
No, we're gonna keep her around.
Make an example.
Any take backs? Any apologies? Any epic slams?
Yeah, I'm gonna slam your assistant. That's what you need. What Kyle's got, because Kyle,
Okay.
do you take off the top and then like open up the governor big time so it's like
Right.
You
fucking-
go.
That was
You
like a
go.
high school like day one thing. You bust the back out, and then your lighter has
Day
a
one.
huge torch. Huge
Day
torch.
one.
Did you
When
say
you-
high
when
school?
you
This was a junior high day one thing, bro.
Well, for you, you were an advanced
Oh,
child.
wow.
You were smoking very
Jesus
early.
When you start the 7th grade, they give you lighters.
Okay, I
and
got
they
it
say
off right.
bust the back off.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
got a torch.
Up because this thing
Kyle
right
was
here,
a freaking pyro.
Wow.
Yeah, he
wow,
was.
Kyle. Hey, impressive. Any take
Hold on.
backs? Any
Now you
wow,
see that?
dude.
That's
Hey,
the
dude,
I
that's the
already did
top
one.
right now. I'm showing you the top, and then that's
Okay.
the bottom.
This is a
You do your
visual
take backs.
pod. You should subscribe.
You should
So-
really check out the
Yeah,
pod.
they
Now
have
I'm
to
gonna
check
go
out
up.
the YouTube.
Okay.
Looks like they
Up
might
and
have
over.
blocked this, Durs. They might have
No.
blocked this shit.
Oh no!
Not if they know it's good for them.
They prevent kids from getting large torches now.
Dude,
I'm
I
having
think this
fun.
is blocked, man.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Any take backs? Any apologies? Any epic slam?
Yeah, I'm gonna slam
I'd like to
Kyle for not
slam this-
figuring this shit out. Oh, you're
I'd
gonna
like to
slam it?
I'd like to slam the lighter company. This
Yeah,
is
that
fucking
sucks.
bullshit,
Any
dude.
take
What is
backs?
this? What is
Apologies,
this?
Blake.
Who is this? Blink?
I would like to
My
give
guy.
a very special epic shout out to Anders Holm. Happy birthday, brother!
Happy
I hope it
birthday
was a
yesterday,
good
buddy.
one, buddy.
Happy birthday
it was
yesterday.
great.
Dang.
Saw Furiosa.
That's
We'll
fine.
save it for the pod.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Oh
This is
yeah.
the pod.
No, nothing. It can't.
So it wasn't
CGI.
a great birthday. You seem sad, Durs.
You seem furious.
No,
You seem
birthday
really-
was perfect.
Okay,
Movie
okay.
kind of let me down because the last
Okay.
one was like all like live action. There was a lot of CGI in this
Dude,
one. And
I will say,
sucks. That
for
sucks.
Mad Max, I was kind of excited. I was like, "Ooh, prequel! I love Mad Max. That movie fucking
yes,
rocked."
Mad Max was so
Fu-
good.
It was
And
brilliant.
then Fury
you
Road,
talking about
right?
Fury Road?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fury Road.
Brilliant.
It was so fucking fun, and
Yeah.
Tom Hardy played it so like tough and real, and you're like, "Oh,
Mhm.
sick!" And now they have Chris Hemsworth like with this funny nose, and he's playing
Uh-oh.
it big and cartoony. I'm like,
Yeah.
this seems shit. This seems shitty. This
Yes,
doesn't
sir.
seem like the same vibe.
It's
At all.
it's less than, and I kind of like how streamlined the last one. I know everyone shat on it because it was like they drive away and then they drive back, and I'm like, well, yes, but this
Mhm.
one's like
It's
kind of
Fury Road.
sprawling, almost. Yeah, Fury
Yeah, it was
Road.
a road.
Yeah.
Furiosa is a little
It's
too
Fury Road.
sprawling, a little too
one way, go the other
tangential
way.
for me.
Okay.
There's just times where you're like, "What are we doing here? What,
Well,
why am I
fucking
still in this?" And there's
dumb,
chapters.
Wait a-
Hollywood.
Way
when
to
they hit you with the
ruin
last
Durs's
chapter
birthday.
card, when they hit you
Yeah,
with the last
thanks.
chapter card, you're like, "This isn't
Jesus.
This is the way.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God! Are you ruining Durs's birthday?
over." Okay.
Wow.
Hey,
Um,
happy 43rd! Not.
But that I kind of
Yeah.
feel like that's what Durs wants for his birthday.
dude,
is
he
a
does.
bad movie he gets shit on.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a good
needs-
movie.
Durs needs some hate in his
Dude,
life.
I
Come
watched
on.
I watched
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan with my 10-year-old the other day, and he was like,
Daddy.
"That's the best movie I've ever seen." I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Whoa.
really
Yeah.
good."
Well, that's
really
good that he
good.
likes good movies.
He
That's
thought
good.
Barry Pepper was like the fucking coolest ever when he's the sniper and he like kisses the cross and like says the prayers and shit
Mhm.
every time he kills somebody.
And maybe
Oh
if
my
he's
God.
lucky, he'll grow up and be a sniper and murders a bunch of people and
He probably
becomes
will.
like one of the
If he's
best
lucky.
snipers. Yeah, if he's
No.
lucky. I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That took
Yeah.
a
Take backs.
Take back. I could see your child being a
Alright.
sniper. Any take
By the way,
backs?
I
any
would just.
apologies?
I'm gonna recommend. How about a recommendation? I would rewatch Saving Private Ryan. The like
Oh, the Academy Award winner.
Storm the beach at Normandy. That whole fucking scene,
Mm.
unreal.
Oh yeah.
Unreal.
crazy. So many.
Mm. I actually did
They
rewatch
staged
that
that.
not too long
I guess
ago.
I
It's a good
guess
movie.
I'd cut my hair if they asked me be in that movie.
By the way,
Okay, there it is.
everybody's in that.
Who
Spielberg,
directed that?
Spielberg.
Steven?
Yeah.
Stave
maybe
and
I would.
Spielberg.
Maybe I would.
Well, boys, that seems like another episode of
This
is
Bang, bang.